And the functional problem here was that 3,000 people had got to be as close as possible to the altar, and this seemed to indicate a centralized plan, a sort of circular sanctuary to begin with in the middle. There it is. Then the people round, well, like Greek theatre on three sides of it.
And when Jacob awaked out of sleep, he said, "Name of the Lord."
Sanctuary. Now you see what's happened. It means the most important space.
If we are not to build churches, we are not to build universities or concert halls or theatres, radio stations. We are to cease from spiritual and cultural life. And this would not be right, especially since in this cathedral men will learn to serve the poor and to feed the hungry, because this cathedral, like all cathedrals, will be paid for mainly by the poor.
All the long life buildings that I know of are in compression. We've got rock down here, and I think that we ought to go for simplicity in the structure. Instead of having this here with the bending and the tensions, can we not put in a member somewhere here to be able to take the load down to the rock?
But I suppose if we have this flying buttress, it's going to make the whole thing very much lighter at that point, isn't it?
Very, very much more slender.
The consulting engineers originally approached us not so much from the complexity of the structure, but from the fact that they were designing a structure to last at a minimum 500 years. Thus, it seemed desirable to them that a model test should be carried out to ensure a sufficient load factor. They were mainly interested in the interaction of the ribs, delta frames, and the cone rib and rib panels.
I would like to have in here a jolly good ring beam, so that the full weight of this tower, which is what, 2,000 tons or something like that, the load will come down there and then be deflected in compression down into compression into the rock.
Yeah.
Then Eliasib, the high priest, arose, and his brethren the priests, and they built the flock gate. and next to him, the men of Jericho built. And next to them built Zaccah, the son of Amri. But the fish gate, the sons of Asnah built. They covered it, and set up the doors thereof, and the locks, and the bars. And next to them built Marimuth, the son of Urias, the son of Achaz. And next to him built Mosulum, the son of Barachias, the son of Merezabel. And next to them built Sadok, the son of Baana. And next to them the Thecuites built, but their great men did not put their necks to the work of their Lord. And Joiada, the son of Phaseah, and Mosulum, the son of Bezadiah, built the old gate. They covered it, and set up the doors thereof, and the locks, and the bars.
You must remember, you know, that these doors weigh about 3 tons apiece, but the interesting point about them, other than their sort of biblical reason for being, that is that they're winged beasts and have a definite link up with the medieval period, is that they've got a tremendous technology at the back of them. You put the bronze powder, which is very heavy, into a polyester resin. So you paint this layer of stuff on first of all, the bronze immediately begins to sink into the face. You keep painting these layers on and you build up in the end a thickness of bronze. You then begin to...
Send me therefore a skillful man that knoweth how to work in gold, and in silver, in brass, and in iron, in purple, in scarlet, and in blue, and that hath skill in engraving, with the artificers which I have with me in Judea and Jerusalem, whom David my father provided. For the house which I desire to build is to be exceeding great and glorious.
A cathedral in our time. The architect spoke in a new language, but though it is a modern language, it has not used any tricks which would embarrass those who will come later. This is genuine, authentic art, and it will be admired so long as men cherish beauty.